you doing? Welcome to For the Moon of Cancer and to Passion Alarm. Yes, this week I already know. Trish already told me that both your readings are the same. So, my name is Lois, and I'm an intuitive reader. So, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever your central place is located. And I kept getting notices at the end of last week that some people couldn't hear the video. Well, I had my daughter help me investigate. It's a YouTube problem, not a Lois problem. My phone turned up. It is something to do with how they have their settings for different devices. So whenever you're on your phone, you can hear this video just fine. If you're on your computer, unless they pressed it, you may not be able to hear it quite as well. But either way, this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So let's get into reading this week. Let's see what's in the energy. Remember, these are generalized readings, so please take what resonates, leave the rest for another Cancer or cross watcher. There's no place for gender in tarot, so whenever I tell you, is the Emperor, remember it can be a feminine and their masculine in the energy, figuring the word out. And I usually will describe that it's someone taking charge or being very strategic in how they're thinking right now. So, also, if you'd like a private reading, please go to the description box below, click the email address, send me an email, and we'll start the process, alright? I believe PayPal is listed along with Cash App, alright? So we'll start with Alice Wonderland Oracle for my beloved Cancerians, from God, Jesus, Spirit, angels, and ancestors. What would you like to tell my lovely crab family? Something has changed in the night. Now, when you get this, it'll be the 5th of May for most of you. And you're on the 5th and 6th, you'll be seeing, if you look up into the night sky, just before dawn, you'll be seeing the remnants of Halley's Comet. That's certainly changing the night sky. It says you have changed quickly, number 11. We don't break down master numbers such as 11. That is your foundation for your overall happiness, your passion of love, the connection within you. So with Everyday Bridge, forget that. From Allentown Wellness, Spirit. Wow, they're talking quick today. What would you like to tell my Cancerians? Somebody's rising up. Yeah, somebody you thought was down for the count. Could have been yourself. Could have been your person, family member, someone you thought was, hey, giving up, or someone you. I keep thinking, Cancer, that you thought that you have reached your end, the Phoenix. Says there's a new phase, rekindling, renewal, something's transforming this growth. Someone has to change mindset. Well, change mindsets are not a bad thing. They can be very productive and helpful. Let's get further into this. What do we have? We have the Four of Swords in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Wow, we have two fours in reverse. That's usually a foundation card. So something hasn't healed. Two of Wands, this one card here that fell out. Cancer. I feel like somebody didn't see your value. I feel like somebody didn't understand the connection between the two of you. But now, with the Two of Wands, they're looking at it going, man, I have got to get back to my Cancer. I need to end this journey I'm on, and so I can start a new journey with my Cancer. Wow. From the Central Tarot, let's get some more information about this. I don't feel like we have enough yet. Spirit, Spirit, angels, ancestors, what else can you tell Cancer? Something that didn't transform, but the Death in reverse. Something that justice. And the Page of Cups. Wow. Cancer, looks like you're about to get justice. Looks like you were not being deceptive. You weren't misleading someone here. Things did not transform because somebody wasn't person enough, man enough, woman enough, girl enough, boy enough, child enough, adult enough to, I feel like coming, especially, hold on, I have an itch really bad. Sorry. See, the Page of Cups can be an apology, but it can also be something happening unexpectedly. And I feel like somebody who did not appreciate you the way you deserve to be appreciated. Someone who didn't see that you were head and shoulders above the rest. Now, as it didn't transform the way it was supposed to, now you're going to get the justice. Because somebody basically did not do what they were supposed to do. There's something about them not following through. Why didn't they follow through, Spirit? Alright, hold on. Let's get that from the floor. Difference. Oh, really? They did they? They didn't follow through because they thought that you were birthing and beginning without them? They thought that that there was something going on in your life that you weren't making them privy to. They thought that basically you were a rising star, and so they didn't step up to the plate and give back. They didn't transform the energy like they knew they should have. They felt it. They knew they should have. Then they chose not to do anything. Which, not doing anything, not choosing not to do what you know you need to do is a choice. So let's clarify this. Death in reverse, four swords in reverse. Something that didn't transform, that's not healed. It still aches. It still has this pain. It's clarified by the Four of Cups. Yeah, a missed opportunity. That's what's now come to, a missed opportunity. So clarifying Nine of Pentacles, this single, independent, gorgeous, amazing person that's getting justice now for the person not following through is clarified by the Nine of Wands. You're seeing that they're in and out energy, they're flighty, they're playgirl, playboy, the tarot, and they're still in that energy while you're being rewarded, while you are being honored. That's the word that's coming to me. And clarifying the Page of Cups and the Four of Pentacles in reverse, both in reverse. We get out of the Page of Cups now. So, they chose not to transform this energy. They chose to leave you in the lurk. They chose not to see the value of your connection. Now, this person sees it as a missed opportunity, and you see them as flighty. You've lost that loving you feeling, pretty much. And now they want to apologize to you. But that's not always happen like that. Once you heal your energy, they realize they're not healed. As you move on, they realize they can't move on. As you get rewarded for doing the right things, they stay frozen in time. So what's advice for my beloved Cancerians? We had the Chariot, I like that, the Queen of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Now what's the challenge to that Queen of Wands? We have the King of Wands. Wow. So there's someone very intelligent, someone well educated, very interested in our Cancer, who's very self-confident. You stand out in the crowd. It's like you're the peacock of Cancers. You definitely shine. You definitely glow. And you really don't give a flying crap if they need to wear sunglasses. Because, honey, you're on the move. You got better things to do than to sit around and do nothing. But they're very interested in you. Whoever this intelligent, spicy, and yes, it can be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries, but it's someone who's watching you. It's someone who is lurking in your energy. Can you tell me more, Spirit, about this person, this advice? Tell me one more thing. What should Cancer do about this King of Wands? Make a decision. It's your turn. Do you want equal give and take with this person? Or do you want to let them feel the way you did? Six of Pentacles, raising money or salary. So, I see this as equal give and take. That you give them the same energy they're giving you. So if they're not apologizing, well, don't you go apologizing either. If they're not reaching out, don't you go reaching out either. Stand your ground here. Be very self-confident. Be very self-assured. Be that peacock with their tail feathers all low. And keep it moving, baby. Don't let them see you sweat. So the last word, the final word for my beloved Cancers is Five of Swords. Now what's beating that? Because that's the sabotaging energy. And I believe that's what this person's going to do, and that's why they're telling you to give them the same energy they give you. So, if they're acting towards you as if they're better than you, don't pay them no mind. They're not worth your time. So the Five of Swords is the old way of doing things, the old way of looking at things, the old way of trying to rescue this person who's cutting off their nose just by their face is over. Now it's a new day of dawning, and you're walking towards your Nine of Cups in a very healed energy. I already told you that, right? You're healed from this person, from their pain and suffering that they left you in. They're not, because now you're healed and they don't feel your energy quite attached to them. They're wanting to rush back in. Say, Cancer, don't you love me anymore? Not so much. And that's okay too, because you really want to love someone who you know loves you, not someone who's egotistical and treating you like you don't matter much. So with that, Cancer, please hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates. I love y'all with all my heart and soul. Namaste.